Honeymoon murder suspect Shreen Divani will be extradited to South Africa, and President Jacob Zuma expresses sadness at the death of former Chief Justice Pius Langa. I'm Richard Brooks. Honeymoon murder suspect Shreen Divani will be extradited to South Africa. He will be standing trial for his wife's death. Annie Divani was shot in the head and chest after the car she was travelling in with her new husband was apparently hijacked in Khayelitsha on the outskirts of Cape Town in November 2010. According to British media, Chief Magistrate Howard Riddle ruled at Westminster Magistrates Court that Shreen Divani, accused of plotting the murder, should be extradited to South Africa to be tried. President Jacob Zuma has expressed his sadness at the death of former Chief Justice Pius Langa. Langa died at Joburg's Millpark Hospital this morning after a long illness. He served as the Chief Justice of the Constitutional Court from 2005 up until 2009. Here's presidential spokesperson Mac Maharaj.
Even in retirement, Justice Langa continued to serve his country and the people of South Africa, becoming chairperson of the Press Freedom Commission, which sought to advance excellence in the professional and ethical conduct of journalists and media houses. The country has lost one of its best legal minds, a dedicated human rights jurist and a veteran struggle activist.
COPE's Mosiwe Lekota says the death of former Chief Justice Pius Langa has left a void in the country's judiciary. Lekota says Langa made an immense contribution to the country's judiciary and democracy. Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga says a national school safety framework is currently being developed to deal with safety in schools. Motshekga was responding to a DA parliamentary question. Mercedes Besent has more.
DA MP Annette Lafmo wanted to know whether Motshekga has been informed about the 2012 National Youth Violence Study, which was undertaken by the Center for Justice and Crime Prevention. The minister says the school safety framework which is being developed will respond to the findings of the study, making it evidence-based and possible to assess progress. She says the first draft of the framework will be ready by the end of this month. Motshekga says this school safety framework will be used to develop national and provincial plans to be implemented by both national and provincial education departments.
A recent survey by consumer insights company Pondering Panda shows that honesty will be the best quality for presidential hopefuls in next year's elections. Out of more than 4,300 people between the ages of 18 and 34 interviewed, 29% selected honesty and 22% trustworthiness for anyone hoping to become president of the country. Pondering Panda's Shirley Wakefield.
It's clear that young people are looking for a president that they can trust, someone who will be honest with them and follow through on their promises. The fact that they are most likely to believe that neither Zuma, Malema nor Zille have many good qualities means that no one has yet overwhelmingly convinced young people that they would make a good president. How people view potential presidential candidates will likely have an impact on next year's election. The question now becomes whether any candidate can establish themselves as the honest, trustworthy, humble individual that young people want as their leader.